Someone said that they wanted to try and do commentaries, but they didn't have the time. Well, I don't really have the time either. But I do it anyways. I was only going to do 2 today, but I was like, okay, I'll do 3, sure. But this one's safe, at least. The only person in the group I'm rooting for is XellOs, and he's, well, this is the winner's match, so hopefully you already know what happened in the first 2 matches. This is FireBatHero versus Jangbi or whatever, and so XellOs is going to be in the loser's match. But I was talking about before how whenever I commentate games where I'm rooting for someone, I always lose. So if I stay away from those 2 games, XellOs can still win the loser's match and the final match, and he can still come out of this this grouping. So there's still hope as long as I don't do that match. This match, I don't care about either of these guys, so it's okay. I can do this match. So this is, like I said, Jangbi versus FireBatHero. If you look at the bottom, you can notice they have the same style clothing on there. Both of these guys, it's kind of actually a little bit sad. Well, not sad, but it's ironic, I guess. It's tough that both of these guys are on the same team and end up in the same group. So less chance that their team will be able to progress, basically. Yeah. FireBatHero is this Terran. It looks like he's green in the top right-hand corner, and Jangbi is the, looks like yellow Protoss in the bottom left corner. Jangbi messing around with FireBatHero's SCV, making it so he can't block of his choke. Oh, he left it alone. He should have kept. Oh, he just built his barracks in his base, that's why. Oh, gas steal! Jangbi's really doing a lot with that probe. Like, super probe. Damaged that other SCV a lot, damaged that SCV a lot. He hasn't taken out any ASVs, though, critically. But yeah, he stole that gas. That's actually a big deal. It seems like it's just a little tactics just to mess around with your opponent, but it is actually a big deal. Oh, for a second I thought he was going to cancel it and then remake it to save the hit points. But yeah, it's a big deal because, especially in Terran vs. Protoss, usually both players go very quick tech, and sometimes Terran doesn't even get a Marine out. Looks like he's going to get a Marine out probably to help take out that assimilator. And I mean, it's important to have at least a Marine out, actually, especially in this case, because then the first Zealot, if the Protoss does make a Zealot, you need at least a Marine to micro around and stick behind your barricade or whatever. And interestingly, there's no barricade there because Jangbi did stop him from blocking that off. So Zealot is going to get inside, and it's going to be interesting to see if FireBatHero can deal with it, moving his Marine around, protecting the Marine while it attacks the Zealot. Second Zealot coming out here, trying to attack that SCV. One more hit left on that SCV. Looked like he was going to try and stop that Nexus, but he was not able to, so he's going to be able to get a scout in there and see what's going on, which is nothing. So yeah, FireBatHero does have those few Marines there. Both players kind of doing the same thing here. I'm surprised that Jangbi isn't trying to do a little harassment with that Zealot there. Maybe he is. We'll see if he does or not. But FireBatHero doesn't have his door blocked off. Anyways, we'll see. Honestly, by the way, just going back a little bit about these players. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I won't have time. Going in here with a couple Zealots and a probe, and this is going to be a micro challenge here for FireBatHero. FireBatHero is a pretty damn good player. I don't like him as a person. I said that before, but I have to admit he is a good player. Picking off that probe, running his Marines back, getting a group of Marines. Looks like he's just going to brute force, trying to micro his Marines around. Pretty well there. Actually, that was pretty good, yeah. Basically, you saw what he did is the Marine that was taking the hits, he ran it away, so the Zealots were distracted by that Marine while the rest fired. Although, to Jangbi's credit, he didn't actually lose the Zealots. He realized what was going on, pulled out in time. Cybernetics score going up. Only one gateway, though. Probably going to see another gateway coming up soon now that he's got that expansion going. Yeah, Firebat out. Okay, good stuff. Wow, okay, so FireBatHero has an academy out, and I wonder if that's just for Firebats because he didn't want to get messed up by Zealots, or if he's actually going to try some kind of rush here. He doesn't actually look to be building another command center or anything like that. He's got a medic out. He's researching at that academy, so it looks like he is going to try and go for a little bit of a quick rush here. Basically, a kind of a timing attack, using the fact that Jangbi has gone for that expansion. during the time that he made that expansion, he was not making forces, and he was not making gateways. So this is basically a moment of opportunity where Jangbi is behind. He's going to try and push in here, and now FireBatHero, though, he's going for in case this doesn't work. Oh, Firebat's going in. Firebat's absolutely slaughtering those zealots. Brilliant move by a FireBatHero bringing in those Firebats, and that was a good move on his part. Sometimes people will just a medic marine rush, and really the Firebats are almost necessary against those zealots. So the Firebats, he lost 1 Firebat and took out 4 zealots. That is a big deal. Marines going in here as well. Firebat's taking out all. Firebat's concentrating on the probes, which is probably better for him in the long run. It looks like those Marines are going to be able to take down that Dragoon, but he's blocking up that door so the other units can't get through very easily. That little choke really kind of messed him up. A lot of probes getting lost here. Oh my gosh. He's going to lose the Dragoon too. Another Dragoon coming in though. That one medic was not next to the Marines, so he was not able to use those Marines to full effect. And so now it looks like he's going to go down here, and that last Firebat running in the corner looks like he's going to try and attack that Dragoon, but Jangbi is at least good enough to kind of try and fall back there. Attacking the medic, good idea there, attacking the medic first. Sometimes you see the Protoss players will attack the Marines and they'll just get healed up, and you'll be like, okay, there's only one medic there. There's no other medics to attack to heal that medic. So if you take it out, then he'll be completely vulnerable. But yeah, good move by FireBatHero, using that timing attack and also a little bit of clever tech. He knows he needs to go on the defensive now, because in that meantime he was building that command center and getting his economy up and what have you, getting a little bit of tech up, it looks like, getting those factories out. So he knows that he's a little bit behind, putting out that bunker to protect. But he took out a lot of probes, and I think that was the most critical part of that little attack. He lost maybe 300 or 400 minerals worth of units, but he took out at least 300 or 400 minerals worth of probes, and just all that's a lot of probes to have been not mining, basically. Yeah, he's kind of a little bit shallow on probes at both his main and his natural there, and if Jangbi has a upgrade here, the range upgrade. He might be able to do some damage here, picking away at that bunker, but I have a feeling that he may have range because he's got that academy already. So if he has marine range, then it doesn't matter because he's got siege mode, so that's fine. He'll be able to siege those Dragoons away. So yeah, good move by FireBatHero. I don't think Jangbi is too far behind because of the fact that I mean, he did take out a lot of Marines and what have you. I completely forgot to mention he did lose a few Dragoons there and some Zealots, so he's definitely behind in that sense, because he's lost a lot more than FireBatHero. FireBatHero has not lost a single SCV at all. He's been pumping SCVs this whole time, so definitely FireBatHero has the advantage here. Now again, we're going to have to see if FireBatHero can press home the advantage and try and take advantage of the fact that Jangbi has expanded again. Basically, I think that Jangbi is kind of hoping that FireBatHero is not going to attack very quickly, so he's gone for that second expansion pretty quick. Probably FireBatHero didn't expect him to expand so quick. FireBatHero getting his own command center though, putting up another factory, probably 2 factories, yeah.